So Wanderlust is a Facebook group for now. It's a company that I registered that brings together people who love travel or who want to read about travel. And it came about during this COVID-19 period where I felt claustrophobic because we couldn't travel, we couldn't leave at least Nairobi, the city. And I decided to reminisce on my past travels because I travel and I write about the places I go to, whether alone or with my family. And so what started as an idea grew in that space. I think people are seeking a space to just ventilate, a space to relieve their memories, a space to have humor. I've seen quite a number of very encouraging posts. People are daring to go out and visit this beautiful country of ours. People are taking their parents on holidays. I've seen people traveling with children with disability, which is something that we take for granted a lot. I've seen people traveling because it gives them therapy from maybe some mental health disorders like depression. So there's a lot of encouragement that comes out of it. I think what I get inspired when I see someone who's never, who's thought that travel is about getting on a plane and going out, now saying, oh, I got out of my house, I went to the county, I saw a waterfall, I saw, natural scenes that are around them that they've always taken for granted. So I think it's also a way of rebuilding the industry of tourism and travel that's really been taken a hit from this COVID-19. And it's a way of just building the brand Kenya, Build Kenya. But we also have a lot of diaspora. We have a lot of travel out of the country for people who are at work. So it's a mixed bag of things. And I know that social media is also an easy platform for people to troll and bully others. And we've seen situations like that, but I applaud the membership because people have stood up and people have stood against the bullies. And we saw quite a number of cases where tours and travel companies will come out and say, look, we are going to make this, we're going to turn this around for good for this person. So that means that there's a lot of social good. People are willing to do that. And that the fact that we are able to call out some of these vices that I think is it comes with the social media age. And we're just trying to show people that you need to be mindful of others, that you're not all the same, we have different spaces in life. So the camaraderie is I think I love that camaraderie, but it's a lot of work managing that group. But I love the laughter and the humor that comes with it. Dream or places, where I've been to or where I'd love to be. So I love any place that has a water body. I love the sound of either the waves or just, the calming season that comes with water. So whether in country or out, I think in the country, I was surprised. We did a Nyanza County circuit with my family. And I was surprised to learn about lakes like Lake Kanyaboli, which in Homa Bay County, which I'd never heard of. And it's a freshwater lake, very beautiful. I love places with nature. So anywhere that has a forest, space, trees, we've preserved. So I love that. I have a phobia for heights and depths, surprisingly, with all my guts. So one of the things I want to do is to do bungee jumping. Yeah, I've been privileged to travel to Zimbabwe, and I almost tried that bungee jumping over near the Victoria Falls, but I didn't. I understand the one in Kenya was shut down for security reasons. So that's one of the things, just to conquer my fear of heights. I also don't know how to swim. So that is on my bucket list. I have ensured my children know how to swim, which is ironic. So they're always putting pressure on me to get into the water. Those are 4. I think the 5th one is I think because I'm privileged to travel a lot with my organization or my work, I prefer the eco lodges. So any space or facility that has tried to blend in with nature. I'm not afraid to do camping or to do, those pit latrines. So I've visited a number of places. There's a place in Kilifi called Distant Relatives. I think they even recycle the waste from the human beings. So those kind of places really inspire me, because it means that they are able to think about the future of our generation, which is preserving our environment. So the future for me, that's often a difficult question for people of my personality, because we don't plan that far ahead. But I think I'll still be in a space where I'm impacting lives, either through my story or through my work. I would love to be or to retire in a place where I'm just at one with nature. I'm almost like a hippie. So travel also, most likely I'll be traveling. Yeah, if I have made enough money to just travel and not need to work, I think that will be the advice that I'd give my younger self is not to fear failure. The failure is part of life. And that I have this line that I like using. It says, "Do you, the world will adjust." I think we are conditioned to really fit into a certain mold that society has built for us, especially for women. And I would want to tell my younger self that it's okay to follow your path, in as much as that path defies what society expects.